Complacent Badger.
I'm Sierra Kilo.
And looks like somebody's buying some Bloodweiser babes.
Uh-oh. Battle of the sexes, huh?
Yep, so kind of the age-old rivalry. One of two, I think, that we have in the league. This is husband and wife.
Right.
This is, it's going to be an interesting match, to say the least.
No, seeing that big man, that tree man right there in the middle, plus your two war dancers, it's Sunday Speedwalkers are a intimidating opponent, but on the flip side, the Corsairs, with their coach Master Moose, is such a tactician that it doesn't really matter who you throw him against, he's gonna do something special.
Yeah, both of these teams are teams that if you have them coming up next week, I would not blame you for sweating.
Yeah.
It's just not a fun matchup, and the War Dancer immediately gone.
And what did she end up getting there?
That was pinch nerve, miss next
pinch
game.
Nerve, no big deal.
Yep. Wow.
Scary still, but...
Yeah, that's unfortunate, especially if she's got a good team that she's playing next. Not that any teams in the league aren't good, but...
Good recovery. Keep dancing.
Gooder.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it goes. But she's been putting those war dancers in danger lately, and they've been taking some punishment.
Yeah. It's tough. Did she start with the war dancers on the line?
I mean, I had to have, right?
Yeah, because that's how that one got hit so quick, right?
Because the blood is right on the line, so it had to have been on the line.
Yeah, don't do that. If you're kicking, don't put guys on the line that you don't have to. It's just free hits. And the touchdown. All I have to say to you, Ducky Shoes, is how does it feel?
Yeah.
You're just putting coverage on the guy, and the guy's like, oh, no, excuse me, I need to score this.
Oh, pardon me. You're standing on my shoes.
Could you move your antler? I'm about to score in your face.
Right? Didn't really even get to take a swing with the tree man.
Yeah, it's like, welcome to Blood Bowl, touchdown. So now starting with a War Dancer on the line is not a bad thing.
Right.
But that ball is deep.
Is it balls deep?
And
did it bounce out?
No, it did not. It's just
that would have been so much better.
So Gazdor, at least in my perception, has really been bringing down this team.
Wow.
Ever since Gazdor was brought in, just constant failures.
How does that feel, Gazdor?
Well, was that just one lineman getting pushed around by about 5 different players? The blod shadowing was just like... And the tree's like, I'll handle this.
Getting that grab action.
Yeah. So Gazdor moving in, very scared and questioning look, all alone back there.
Right? I don't know how to feel about this.
Uh-oh. When did this catcher get leap?
Yeah, I think about the time that Ivan Torval got tentacles.
When nobody was watching?
See, that's my problem, is I try to stay off the boards in order to kind of be unbiased when I watch these, and then I miss such wonderful things.
Yeah. So we have 2 receivers prepared. Got some pressure on the thrower. What's going on? So there goes 1 receiver. That's strength 2. Boo.
What else do we got going on?
Yeah.
Moving away from the tree man, getting some defense set up.
Yep. So doesn't have shadowing, so this receiver is going to matter, and that's Kaiser Francis Drake. He is an intercepting champ.
Right.
So let's see if she takes the bait.
I bet she does.
I think I would.
What do? You can't see me. Dodge.
Oh, man. So leap does not work out.
They'll fail eventually.
There goes that receiver, or rather that thrower.
Hi.
That shadowing, though.
Hi.
And this is a perfect instance of when shadowing doesn't matter because you're playing against a team that has the same, if not better, movement than you.
Right.
And also has the ability to dodge if they happen to fail a couple shadowing. So, yeah, what is with these teams that have throwers that refuse to keep running backs back there to protect the thrower?
I don't know.
You always have.
I mean,
You have to have somebody walking hand in hand with a thrower. It doesn't work otherwise unless you're going to score immediately.
well, the other option is to let them skip hand in hand with the thrower.
I mean, whatever works. So it looks like she may have changed her tune a little bit, and of course the most expert of all running backs is a level 1 lineman.
Perfect. I mean, because I wouldn't put a level 1 lineman on the line.
Nope, that's where you put blood shadowing. Again, like what is this blood shadowing doing for you on the line? Like you're gonna stop that one lineman?
Yeah, that's exactly what you're going to do. I think that... You think it's all in her head right now?
I think it's all in her head right now. I think
Okay.
she's kind of playing low level just because she's psyched out. Doesn't have Chesda. Having to rely on Gazdor, who's been nothing but a pain.
Yeah. At what point do you just... I mean, the truth of it is, that character is just as good as any other character. But, at the same time, when you're just like...
The superstition just takes control.
Right? I mean, you firmly believe that you roll ones more than you roll sixes.
I would say that ones come up for me more than sixes, but generally I'd prefer to roll threes and fours.
Right.
But
Fours when you need fives and threes when you need fours.
oh boy. That bait was delicious. Hoo-ha! All right.
Oh. Catch fail.
Oh, Baron Bartholomew. He's got so much blood on his body he can't catch the ball.
Just slick with it.
Yeah, he's just like, ugh. Got hippie blood on me.
Got him.
Gazdor with the ball. And again with the... Kaiser Francis Drake with 2 interceptions in the same play.
Somebody said an adult down there.
Gazdor was like, is that my guy? He keeps catching it like he's my guy.
I could only imagine Master Musa just being tears, just spinning in his chair as fast as he can.
Just maniacal spinning. Oh man! Look who's already here. Like,
oh, hi. No, let's talk about this because last week, what was the score of the Sunday Speedwalkers game?
oh man, I have been doing so much studying between now and then that I have no idea.
I do feel like it was a pretty low-scoring game for her. So I think that game plus this game is gonna break her psyche for a little bit because she hasn't been able to do the super easy.
Does she think this character is protected?
Yes, because pass makes you safe.
Oh no! But you continue.
But I mean, this is going to be 2 games in a row where she hasn't been able to score en masse and at will.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a team and a coach that is not allowing her to play her game.
Yeah.
But I just think it comes down to, while I think Ducky Shoes is a tremendous player, she's got a great team, I don't think that because the majority of the league is not experienced enough to know how to deal with Elves,
Right.
I don't think she gets tested as much as the other teams and coaches do.
I'd agree with that.
And I think when she comes up against somebody that understands how to deal with an Elf team, she hasn't had to deal with it yet. So she crumbles so expertly. And
Yeah.
it's not her fault. It's if anything, the rest of the league needs to step up, learn what they're doing, and give her a challenge. Ooh,
Ejected by the referee.
did she? No, she went for a foul with Sturdywood.
Sturdy.
Why would you foul with Sturdywood? He's worth so much.
Is he his mighty blow?
That it doesn't work on a foul.
I know.
Oh boy. Oh man, that was bad. Protect your thrower. Protect your thrower.
That was the problem, is that she hasn't been protecting the floor. She hasn't been being aggressive at all. And all of the sidesteps and dodge and stuff can be intimidating and frustrating. Welcome to the party, but you can't make it change the way that you do business. She's not putting the receivers out there. She's not getting the ball up to the line where a pass is and then to a handoff is possible. You know what I mean? There's just too much distance between her and the intended receiver.
And not to mention, she's not spreading out receivers. She's not protecting her throwers. She thinks, and I mean, maybe she'll move some more guys. But do you think leaving this lane open right here is good? All right,
Very
good.
There we go.
You got a pocket. That's something. One receiver's not going to cut it. I know it was tough to get anybody else out there, but this catcher, he's got leap, he's strength 2. Just on your last action, just make him move as far as he can. Leap and dodge.
Right.
If he fails, at least he's on the other side.
True.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I think that's the big takeaway from this, is that she's just not, A, protecting the thrower effectively, and B, not putting the thrower in a position where she can throw it.
I don't know if a handoff to this guy was the answer here. Throw. Alright, so can you rebuild the cage, leap out, maybe dodge and form a partial cage? Or hit that guy?
It's something. It's a little more something.
It's a little wide. You got open lanes in all directions.
There's a guy right in the middle there, huh?
Yeah. Dodging away from the guy with diving tackle all the way back here. What's up? You're not watching the characters, seeing what the skills they have. Ugh.
I mean, these are two teams for sure that I'd have a cheat sheet for.
Yeah, you have to know. Have your number, have your numbers up, and then have it like, okay, who's 16, who's 12, like.
Right, and have somebody highlighted, like, this is the motherfucker that I need to be really careful about. For instance, the guy with I don't know, maybe catch and pass block.
Yeah, the double interception in one game already.
Yep. That'd be a guy I'd be watching out for.
Yeah, you need to do your homework prior to a game, especially against an important coach. All right, so this has turned around quite a bit. He doesn't have an easy touchdown just yet. There is a lineman that's completely open right now, though.
That's true, and a lineman is just as... Wow, look at that garbage. That's why he's open, movement 5.
Yeah, because that's...
We'll give it to the tree man.
Yeah, because that's the fucking guy who goes in the line, not the blood shadowing.
Right? Block. Yeah, that's the guy. Just asking for somebody to get murdered.
Yeah, the only reason he learned how to block was because all the both downs applied to him.
Right? I accidentally killed a guy.
Caught one MVP, maybe got a touchdown on accident, I don't know.
Yeah.
He was just like, get in the end zone. He's like, what do I do? Just keep your hands open. But my hands hurt!
Not as bad as your face, though.
That's true.
Just don't cover your face with your hands. Your hands are more important.
He's just, every time he goes into the line, he just keeps his hands behind his back. Somebody just punches him in the face. Did I stop him? You stopped him, bud.
Good job. Good job.
So, Hey, badly hurt. So opting again to have nobody protect the ball carrier. Like, I know the game is, there's no way you're going to win. There's not enough turns to even make the touchdowns. But at the same time, like, consider
Practice
this.
a strategy. Go outside of the box. Say, hey, and this is the perfect opportunity where you're like, you know what, I lost. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to figure out how to do this.
And also star player points for the next game.
Yo.
Like, and, you missed Chesda for, I think, 2 or 3 games this season already. You want Gosdor gone? I mean, I'd want Gosdor gone, but I don't think she does.
Yeah.
One receiver's not going to cut it.
It's...
And he's baiting her because he puts this guy in behind so he's not available for the intercept, and then he pass blocks, dodges, gets in front of the ball, and then grabs it.
Right. I mean, 2 or 3 receivers are standard operating procedure.
Yeah. All right, you got it. Pass handoff. This should be a touchdown for you.
Do it.
Pass handoff.
Don't be scared.
I think you're scared.
Do it.
Time is dwindling.
Do it. Because if you hand it off, it won't trigger pass block.
Yep. Or just man up on that guy for reasons.
I mean,
Second.
at a certain point,
it's just... You need to... At this point, you just need to go back to the rule book.
I haven't seen her play this bad since season 1.
And we can only be so rude about it because we've seen her play well.
Right.
Like, she's not a bad coach. I think...
No, absolutely not. And you see how superior she is, every other time that she plays.
I mean, she's been in the finals every season.
Right? She's in first place, was in first place going into this week, right?
Yes. Undefeated.
So, undefeated as well. So to go and lose 5-0 is so shocking.
It's like, I apologize if we're rude at all or we hurt your feelings at all, but that is not an acceptable game.
Yeah, super rough.
Coarse Heirs, man. Just creating just evil situations that pretty easy tells, but just...
Right. Well, it's not even that it was so easy tells. Like, the first time, I get it. You didn't see it. But then to have that happen twice more, unbelievable.
Yeah. 3 interceptions by the same player in the same game.
I mean, I think that the previous to this, the max we've ever seen was 1 per game. And I think that nobody has had more than 1, maybe 2 interceptions was the highest on any character. And have somebody get 3, you're just feeding them.
It's 2 star player points every time. That's 6 to Kaiser Francis Drake. I mean, I know he's high level, so it's going to take him forever to get to 7, but don't put him on the express train.
Right.
And fouling with Sturdywood, what's up? Like, yeah, it may have been an ideal character, but like Sturdywood's he's your backbone. Like he's what's gonna keep the tide from just overrolling you.
Yeah.
He's the one that's gonna make your numbers more so than your opponent, especially in this case when it's a strength 3 team.
It's the linchpin. It really is the linchpin.
Yeah, especially after losing that war dancer so fast. Your 2 war dancers and your treemen were the only thing that were going to help you get the number advantage here. Fouling, man. Foul with the lineman.
Right, and the truth of it is having that tree man there, that Corsairs is going to have to line up. Like every time that they kick to you, it would have been a free hit essentially on a character.
Yep. And I mean, you got mighty blows, so the odds of penning are in your favor.
Right, right. I mean, that's. I think I've said everything. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Sorry for hammering down, but that was.
Yeah, I mean, it's just as good for everybody else to kind of see how and why this came to be, and those are the strategies that follow up with what the Corsairs have done, and you have a recipe to beat the Sunday Speedwalkers, who have up to this point been undefeated and an unstoppable
Yep.
tree team.
Freudian slip.
Right, right.
All right. Yeah, we're done piling on. We got our claw palm in there, so.
Or
Thanks for playing. Walk it off, read some, practice some, get ready for your next game.
yeah, you're down one player next week, and that's it, and you shouldn't have any difficulty adjusting to that.
Yep.
So, carry on.
Later.